and welcome to London. I'm loving this place already. It's hit the spot with me. Currently here in the centre of London, an area which is named Piccadilly Circus. It's kind of like the Times Square of New York. There's a classical British copper, with a bobby head kind of cap, and the double-decker bus. I'm picking out the British icons here, but this is London. I arrived here this afternoon, and I've been non-stop just walking around checking out the place, and I'm loving what I'm seeing. Tomorrow, first thing in the morning, visiting the British Museum. It's a long time coming, the visit to the British Museum, and tomorrow it is. Stretch Hummer. Right, that is one stretch car. Finally got here. Years, decades, I've wanted to visit the British Museum, and here I am. The greatest museum in the world. Even the building is opulent. Looks like a grand palace from Rome somewhere. The British fucking Museum. Finally here. The best part about it, even makes it even more of a sweetener, it's for free. No British pounds welcome here. Check it out. This is a courtyard inside the museum. They built a roof over it. It looks like to celebrate the Queen's Jubilee year or something like that. But it was something to commemorate the Queen Elizabeth II. Opulence, opulence, opulence. I love it. This exhibit is Islamic art. These here ancient Roman exhibits again. They've actually rebuilt. It's like a temple there with original pieces. This here is the British Museum library room. It's the British Library reading room and library room. It's absolutely massive. Looks like it holds every book under the sun. I could spend days in here. Check it out. These are exhibits of different cultures around the world. This exhibit is of Pacific Island nations, notably Papua New Guinea and Vanuatu. These here native North American dresses or clothes, mainly around the Canadian area. These posters here of modern day Africa, or about 40 years ago, they were obtained from barber shops around Africa, and basically they're just different designs, got the names and the numbers next to them. So if you want this Arab looking haircut, you say you want a number 4. If you want a Sykes haircut, you want to get a number 3. Got these rough looking guys haircuts here. It's got a bit of a, if you want a punk do in Africa, you ask for a number 6. That's what you get. And then these ones here got different names. This one here is called the ebony cut. This is Tokyo number 2. This is a half bow cut. Flat top. European cut. It's a bit like a poof. Oh, look at this guy. This one he's called the Guy Warren cut. Bit of a cool dude. Fuck. Africans even go with haircuts. My haircut's not even here. That's how bad it is. I'm currently here at Arsenal Station, hoping to buy a ticket to the soccer game Arsenal versus Manchester United. This is the street outside the station leading to the stadium, and it's absolutely chaotic. I could only imagine the scene inside. There's coppers on horseback just to manage the crowds. This is just a normal suburban street. You got old guys selling programs from their homes. Absolute madness. Hopefully I can get a ticket. This is outside the Arsenal Stadium now. This is their last season here. Next year they're moving to a bigger, newer stadium. And just to show it's still chaotic out here. People still selling. This guy's got a kebab van at the front of his house. I did something very stupid I thought I could come here and buy tickets, but they sold out months ago, and you can buy them off scalpers for £400, which is nearly $1,000 Australian. This is here to show what happens. People get stupid here. They've painted this pole here with anti-climb paint, so people don't go stupid climbing poles and all that after the game, which I could only imagine does happen. Anyway, gotta go see if I can get tickets to some shit-ass team tomorrow. This magazine seller here, his voice sounds exactly like the guy off Snatch, of the gangster guy, the gangster boss of Snatch. Just hear his voice.
Brand new Ivory Eye magazine.
He could do a voice double.
New Ivory Eye magazine.
Currently here at in the London borough of Knightsbridge, and just outside the store of Harrods, London's or Britain's most famous store, and most possibly the world's most famous as well, owned by an Egyptian bloke by the name of Mohammed El Fayed, the father of Dodi El Fayed, who was Princess Diana's boyfriend. Both died together. And basically this store here sells absolutely everything. It's pretty packed today now, approaching the Christmas sales. They're just blocking off the subway there because it's getting a bit packed as well. So I'll go in and check out see what all the fuss is about old Harrods. This is inside one of the rooms of Harrods. It's very big, very opulent. This one's designed like an Egyptian kind of museum, or Egyptian burial tomb. It's got many restaurant deli areas. This is one of them. Anyway, this is the escalators here of Harrods. Now, I've had enough of this place already. I've only been here 5 minutes, so I'm getting out of here. See you later. Fuck this shit. I prefer Grace Brothers. Just before I go, they've got a Dodi and a Diana memorial here. You can pay money into a charity as well for their foundation. I'll chuck a few pence in there, like the guy needs money. This is a bit of a plaque about the guy. It says that these two wine glasses here are one of some of the objects of Dodi and Diana, and they loved each other. These things make me very teary. Better get out of here and get on my favourite Best and Less store. This is one of the main streets that feed into Leicester Square, Piccadilly Circus and Trafalgar Square, and it's absolutely packed. It's a Saturday night, and it's just happening here. It's unbelievable, the crowds. I was to get to this area where I am now, I was walking through crowds like as if it was the Myer stocktake sale on the on Christmas times. You come here and you watch a lot of shows. Got this guy here. I know why I'm alive. It's just got all sorts here, absolutely all sorts. You watch Phantom of the Opera if you want. There's about 5 or 6 different theatres. Here's another theatre here. Got my favourite hangout it's become.
He's already out.
Like Hare Krishnas to liven up a main square. Look at this kid. This guy here is still doing his laps. Doesn't seem to be talking to anyone, just walking up and down the street. You can see the light. The ladies behind him don't think he has, they find it amusing. You can just stand here on the corner here and you'll be entertained by just watching people. This parkland here, nice beautiful park named Green Park, is situated next door to the finest example of English aristocracy, Buckingham Palace. That there's Buckingham Palace, the one of the official residences of Her Majesty, should I say, Queen Elizabeth II. And these are the gates. Just check out these gates that lead into a courtyard or fountain area opposite the palace. This here one of the famous Beefeater guards here at Buckingham Palace. From the looks of things, they're about to have the famous changing of the guard here at Buckingham Palace. This is probably the biggest highlight of a visit here to Buckingham Palace. People just running around just to watch the guards just change over shift. I'll be like an Asian tourist and run with them. Guy here really loves his job, kicking people off the road. This is the British Army truck that these regimental soldiers belong to.
Where do you want to go now?
Oggi avremmo detto di fare i biglietti un'altra volta. Oi?
When the Queen's in residence, the flag's at half mast. This is Kensington, not Kensington, St James Palace, where
Right is Charles's place. On
that
the
one
left
there, is
a
it?
government building.
oh, okay,
That's Lancaster House.
okay, and
That is Clarence House on your right.
okay, and this one here's just been informed by a friendly policeman that this house is Prince Charles's house. That one over there I was filming is a government building. Is it a government building of any significance at all?
Well, Lancaster House is where they hold all the meetings when, you know, PMs come over and stuff like that.
Oh, okay. Fair enough. Oh, we got the guards here as well. Why is it they call them beef eaters, or
Who's beefy?
well, you know, the hat or something, isn't it?
Oh, got me at it. Baskin.
Oh, okay. Because
It's actually made from baskin.
bear skin, is it?
God, you got me at it now. It's not called a beef eater. I'm trying to think the name they give it. It's a bear. It's baskin. I cannot think what it is, but it's allegedly made from real fur, so
Oh, okay.
something that's gone for years and years and years and years and years and years.
And
If you go the other side from here, if you go down here,
Yeah.
you take a left turn,
yeah.
you can go to the other side of the building where you'll actually see and you'll understand it as St James's Palace because it's more in keeping with what was
Oh,
there
okay.
a long time ago.
All right.
You won't see much from here because it comes into
Oh, okay. No worries. And these guys are all soldiers, are
Yeah,
like
they're all
seven?
military, they're all,
Okay.
all army, one regiment.